My name is Kala, Arvind Kala. Mr. Modi and his BJP has turned India into a land of fools. This whole country talks gibberish, just gibberish, any rubbish. For instance, in recent months and years, I've started noticing a phrase which pops up all the time: Sanatan Dharm, Sanatan Dharm. Now, I've been a Hindu all my life. I don't know what Sanatan Dharm is. I'm a Hindu, that is all. That's how I took it. And I come from a religious family in the sense that my father and his four brothers, they have names of Hindu goddesses. My grandfather, who died 40 years ago, an uncle of mine tells me in my village where I am that after retirement, anytime he used to walk, he used to just utter one word: Shiv, 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 Shiv. Constantly he was doing this. And I'm a Hindu. And what is this Sanatan Dharma? I mean, it's gibberish. We don't talk of, they're Muslims and they're Christians and they're Buddhists and they're Hindus and they're Yehudis. What do you call Jews? The Jewish faith. So what else is there? What are you dividing it up for? And the whole country. I mean, I was absolutely stunned to see that fellow, very successful writer called Amish Tripathi, who got $1 million advance for writing books, on Shiva trilogy or something. I saw one of his quotes in Times of India, on the edit page. I am a Shiva follower. My wife is a Jain. My older brother is a Ram Bhakt. I am my twin brother is a Christian Bhakt. My mother is a Mata worshipper. Bindu Sara is Ajivika, and this is supposed to be a rich, very successful guy. What is Mata, yaar? I don't know. I'm a Hindu. What does Mata mean? Mata worshipper. And how is a Ram Bhakt different from a Christian Bhakt? I mean, if one Hindu is praying to Krishna and another one is praying to Ram, what is the difference? My wife is a Jain and Bindu Sara and my mother is a Mata worshipper. All I know about Mata is that when I was a kid in smallpox was still not eradicated. Any person who got smallpox which left him or her vaccinated, you said कि ये माता बीमारी हो गई है, she's got the mata disease, mata worshipper. And Bindu Sara is an Ajivika. What is Bindu? Who's Bindu Sara? What is Ajivika? Why the hell, even an intelligent fellow, successful fellow, they're all talking rubbish. Rubbish, just all. The whole country is turned to talking rubbish. And there's a competition in the BJP and in the RSS to talk more rubbish. The more rubbish a chap talks, the more he progresses. For heaven's sake, I mean, Modi's been here 10 years, but earlier Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Ram Advani ruled India for 5 years. We didn't hear these words. And Hindutva, Hindutva, Hindutva. All I know is that I am a Hindu and most people around me were Hindus. Most of my friends were Hindus, but they were Muslims and they were Christians. Hindutva. And they started this Hindutva, being Hindu, being Hindu. I mean, do we hear Trump or Boris Johnson or any of these guys talking about being Christian or something like that? These foolish Islamic nations, they may, but they also have a very straight this thing. Allah is God in that. Christians for his Jesus Christ, sometimes Mother Mary, and for Sikhs it's Vaheguru. Here is Shiva. I mean, the guy says he's a Shiva, his wife is a Jain, his older brother follows Ram, his twin brother follows Krishna, his mother worships Mata. Mata is mother. I don't know why this whole thing, the Indians is geared to talking rubbish after Mr. Modi came. And after he made those claims like we had plastic surgery, etc., another fellow has just come out with a statement that it was an Indian who discovered America. Can you believe it? And everybody knows that America was discovered by whoever it was, yes, Columbus or whatever, or Marco Polo, never mind. All those things are documented. They're documented voyages, which happened 7 years ago. And Indians, they can't cross a swimming pool, yeah. They'll drown. So So I know this whole thing is, there should be an intelligent look at religion. I follow. I'm an atheist. I've been an unwavering atheist since the time of 20. But I follow religions very carefully. And there are three, four very simple things about religions. There are four chief religions. Christianity is the most numerous, followed by Islam, followed by Hinduism, and then come Buddhists. Will you believe me, my friends, if I tell you the number of Hindus are twice the number of Buddhists? But Buddhists are range from Japan to Sri Lanka to Thailand and Vietnam and Laos and everybody. And Hinduism is the only religion which is one country bound, India. 98% of the world's Hindus live in India, and there's Nepal, etc., and they're scattering everywhere else. So, 1,000 million Hindus, all of them, it's the only one religion country. No, you can look at it that way if you're an intelligent fellow. One scholars will ask, yeah, Hinduism didn't have any pull. That's why didn't it attract followers from any place else, like Christianity did, like Islam did, like Buddhism did? Buddhism was born here, spread elsewhere, and died here. And Christianity was born in the Middle East, and there are hardly any Christians in the Middle East, etc., etc. Islam was born in Mecca, and the most number of Muslims are in Indonesia and Malaysia and India and Pakistan, etc., etc. So these are things to look at. I mean, for instance, knowing about religions is very interesting. Look at Jews, for example, the most brilliant people in the world. They're only 15 million, 1-5. They're three-quarters the population of Delhi, and they're spread out and they're the best scientists, and they're the most number of Nobel Prize winners, per capita income wise. They're filmmakers, industrialists, philanthropists, newspaper owners, TV owners. So after being decimated, 6 million of them were killed by Hitler. So these are things. So one can say, oh, okay, Judaism has nothing because how come they were not able to convert anybody? So these are things which are very interesting to hear things about. I mean, discussion among proper scholars, not like these. You go there and you sit in a cave and all that. Take a team of photographer along and wear saffron and say Jai Mata Ki, Jai Mata Ki. What is Jai Mata Ki? I don't know. And I come from Garhwal, which is the land of the Ganges, the Jamna, Hardwar, Rishikesh, Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Jamnotri. And right now I'm in my village. It's a village full of Brahmins. And Mr. Modi, etc., these fellows have hijacked Hinduism also. Apart from the EC and every other institute in Hinduism also, they're the masters. And the interesting thing about them is they were all born from the RSS. RSS, when it was founded in 1925, it was a party organized by upper caste Brahmins. I think out of the 8-10 RSS chiefs, except for two, all of them are Maharashtrian Brahmins. So that is the domination of the RSS. It's Brahmin control. Now, of course, it would have spread, etc., etc. So these fellows are, and the interesting thing about religion is only out here people talk. Otherwise, the white world has moved away completely from religion. I mean, they call themselves unaffiliated. Actually, they mean they have no interest in God. That's all. They don't bother to be atheists and they don't bother to be agnostic. They say we are unconcerned. Yeah. So that is what has happened across Europe and is spreading in America and in Korea and Japan. So there is one thing about human beings. The richer they become, the less interested they become in God. And these are interesting things to consider. That why does but in India, Badrinath, all these places, they flourish. And even in Africa, it's a sign of backwardness, when you're and you should see the devoutness of the Sikhs in the Golden Temple, Amritsar. Oh, fervent prayer. And I don't decry that. Human beings are very troubled and they need some support. And that's a way to cope with life. There's nothing wrong with that. I may be an atheist, but I'm all for God. Yeah, whoever wants to pray to God, why not? And the Wailing Wall of Jerusalem or something, people come there and they weep and they weep and they weep and they leave notes for God. So all that is there. So here it should be, we should have an intelligent look at Hinduism, at Christianity, at this. And it doesn't matter if you believe in, it doesn't matter if Jesus didn't live or Lord Ram didn't live. Of course, they didn't live. There's no historical evidence. But Arun Shori was right when he said, but Lord Ram resides in the hearts of 1,000 crore, 100 crores Hindus, which is true. Now, devout Christians actually think that Jesus walked on water. Like, in Ramayana they say that Hanuman got Sanjeevani, a herb, Himalayan herb, which keeps you alive, which revives a dead man, and he revived Lakshman. So these are all tales. These are tales to relate to one another, etc. Derive some meaning from it. I mean, I remember around 120 years ago, there was a scholar from Germany who came here and studied the Mahabharata, its significance, etc. So we should have a scholar's interest in religions, not this Hindutva, Sanatan Dharm, Sanatan Dharm, and stand like this, like, Mr. Know-all, like a pope. Well, friends, I want to express these views after. So please, for Christ's sake, just forward them. Huh? So I'll bid you farewell. See you later, alligator.